Breaking news overnight. Police in Sun Prairie are looking for a suspect this morning. What happened during a traffic stop that led to the search?
Plus, the Department of Corrections facing a lawsuit. The accusations one woman is making against the agency.
A mild but also breezy start to the morning. It's going to be windy today. We'll track some showers as well coming up.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. The window to the weekend. You're almost there. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Leah Lynchine.
And I'm Shane Hogan. Chris has the day off. Yeah, we are talking about some warmer weather. Also, a little chance for some rain tonight as well, Kelly.
Yeah, we'll have actually probably 2 rounds of some showers coming our way. It looks like one will be arriving later this morning, say 10, 11 o'clock, maybe toward the noon hour. Then another one coming in this evening. So the rush hour this morning will be dry. It's mild. 41 right now in Madison, Fitchburg, 42 already in Middleton and Waunakee, Mazomanie at 41. So a mild start. Could we talk about record highs? The record high in Madison's 55. We'll be close to that. If we get a little bit of sun, I don't think we'll have a problem getting up there this afternoon. It will be windy with once again those 2 rounds of showers, one rolling in later this morning, another round coming in this evening. It will be turning colder, but dry weather for the upcoming weekend. All right, we do have the winds out of the south, 10, 15 miles per hour this morning. Those will continue to pick up 15 to 25 as the storm system gets closer to us, but they're coming in out of the south, out ahead of this storm system, and that means some mild temperatures. And in fact, we may actually see a little bit of sun. We'll see one band of showers come through 10, 11 o'clock, maybe toward the noon hour before moving on to the east. And then generally dry weather the rest of the afternoon with a few peaks of sun later today that could boost those temperatures in the mid, maybe even some upper 50s there in parts of Grant and Crawford County later today. Meantime, we're looking at windy conditions, temperatures in the 40s this morning, rising into the low to mid 50s with some showers expected for the noon hour. We'll track the rain chances and also that weekend forecast coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly Slifka, thank you very much. Let's get back to that breaking news this morning. Sun Prairie police say they're looking for someone who ran away from a traffic stop.
Yeah, this all started last night around 8:15. Police say officers tried stopping a vehicle near West Main Street and U.S. Highway 151. The passenger got out and ran away, heading west across traffic towards McCoy Road. The driver stayed on the scene. Multiple agencies helped Sun Prairie police look for the suspect, but they did not find him. Right now, the Sun Prairie police say there's no threat to the public, but their investigation is ongoing. If you have any information about this incident, you should contact the Sun Prairie Police Department's non-emergency line. That number is on your screen. It is 608-837-7336.
New information now. An escaped inmate from Dodge County is back in jail this morning. 44-year-old Jennifer Peterson left the Dodge County jail for an appointment at the Marshfield Clinic in Beaver Dam last weekend. She never came back. Officers now say they have found and rearrested her. She is now also charged with escaping arrest.
In Madison, a student at Edgewood College is facing charges for carrying a gun on campus. Madison police were investigating an assault on campus yesterday when they found an unloaded gun and ammunition in the alleged attacker's dorm room. The schools temporarily removed the student from campus. In a statement, Edgewood College administrators condemned violence of any kind, the unauthorized presence of firearms on campus.
A woman whose father killed himself at Waupun Correctional Institution is suing state prison officials. Dean Hoffman was found dead during his 9th straight day of solitary confinement last June. His daughter says no one checked in on his mental state during that time. She's also accusing guards of not giving her dad his medicine the day he died. A department spokesperson says the agency will not comment on pending litigation as a matter of policy.
6:03 now. Across the country, services helping victims of crimes like domestic violence are facing a potential cut in federal funding. Here in Wisconsin, those cuts amount to 70%. That could mean many of those services closing their doors, leaving victims with nowhere to turn. But Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul is leading a bipartisan group of attorneys general urging Congress to keep those services afloat.
The reality is, even what's being proposed at the state level, while I think it would be great, isn't going to be sufficient to fully address the shortfall that we're facing. So having federal support on what is a national issue would be tremendously helpful and important as well.
Right now, the U.S. Justice Department says the Crime Victims or VOCA funding for this year will be $700 million less than what it was last year. Essential service workers say if that happens, they won't be able to do their jobs.
This kind of dramatic drop in funding is more than our essential victim-serving community agencies can withstand. Vital services to child and adult victims of crime will be impacted. If the unthinkable were to happen to someone that you love, you would want us and other agencies like ours there.
The Wisconsin DOJ says if Congress doesn't act soon on VOCA funding across the nation and the state, they could be forced to close.
All right, a live look at the Capitol this morning, where Wisconsin Democrats are proposing an increase in the state's minimum wage up to $15 an hour. The proposal is just one bill in a package of legislation that's aimed at supporting Wisconsin's economy. The current minimum wage, $7.25. UW-Madison research shows if these bills are passed, about 400,000 Wisconsin workers would get raises.
No one is asking to get rich. Folks are just asking for their lives to be lived better without the crippling fear of being in poverty. And the bills that we're introducing today aim to provide a hand up, not a handout. A policy.
The bills also include baby bonds, grants to help people make down payments on their houses, and a state-run marketplace for retirement plans.
Now to campaign 2024 coverage. The latest Marquette Law School poll puts President Biden and former President Trump neck and neck here in our state.
Both currently sit at 49% of the vote among registered voters. The survey was conducted between January 24th and the 31st among just under 1,000 voters in Wisconsin. It has a margin of error of just over 4 percentage points, so really it's anyone's game here. And in D.C. today, the U.S. Supreme Court will hear oral arguments in the case of whether states can exempt Trump from their primary ballots. This all started when Colorado's Supreme Court ruled Donald Trump could be disqualified from the state's ballot for violating the 14th Amendment and its insurrectionist clause. It says no officer of the U.S. who engaged in an insurrection can hold office. Trump's team will argue he was not an officer of the U.S. as a former president.
News 3 Now will continue to provide updates on the court's decision, so stay informed with this and many other stories on our free Channel 3000 mobile app. And a reminder, News 3 Now is still accepting nominations for the Spirit of Service Award.
Yeah, we are proudly partnering with Vortex to raise awareness about veterans doing good in our community. Help us honor one with a $5,000 prize. You can head to this story up on channel3000.com. Then tell us in 1,000 words or less why the veteran you're nominating should win. We'll announce the winner next month.
Kelly, what do you got for us?
Well, we are looking at some clouds that have moved on in and possible record highs today. We are tracking some rain showers. We'll have the first warn forecast coming up.
And ahead in your morning sports as Wisconsin women's hockey hits the road for the final time this regular season. What tradition Mark Johnson will make them carry on?
And local pizza makers are preparing for the Super Bowl Blitz. We're going to show you just how much of an impact the big game has on business here in the 608.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning, brought to you by Toyota.
Dear all-wheel drive, let's show the road what we've got. Snowy streets, we're coming for you. Icy grip, we're holding tight. Wintry mix, meh. Safety's the name of our game. Yours, Toyota all-wheel drive sedans.
Right now, get 3.99% APR for 60 months on a stylish new 2024 Camry. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Surgenian's 94-year history means you pay $94 for installation no matter how many rooms you carpet. Get carpet and pad and your old carpet removed and recycled. Our competitors can't match it. Ask about 18-month financing. Local, sustainable, Surgenians.
If you've been injured in a truck crash, you know what a life-changing experience it can be. What you may not know is that trucking law is extremely complex. We have a powerful team with the knowledge and resources needed to win. Don't wait. Call Gruber Law Offices today. We have a history of top-notch results and over 35 years of winning for injured people. And there's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Get game day ready with these hot deals at Menards. Catch all the action with this amplified antenna, only $7.99. Steel folding chairs are just $9.98 each after rebate. Cheers. Bloody Mary Mix is $4.69. And lots of matzo pizzas are $2 for $11. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry before time runs out. Sign up for Menards emails to get more hot deals, plus the weekly flyer right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Your
logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Want big fitness energy without a big investment? Join Planet Fitness. Now through February 16th, save big during the Big Fitness Energy Sale when you join for just $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. That's right, we've dropped our enrollment fee to just $1, so it's easy to get in and get energized. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training. Equipment for every workout. Don't miss out. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends Friday, February 16th.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. We're in the 608 this morning with special coverage leading up to the weekend Super Bowl.
That's right. Our Josh Sprider is live in Madison on the east side with the big game's impact on some local businesses. Hey, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we're coming to you from Glass Nickel Pizza, their original location right here on Atwood Avenue. They're gearing up for really 3 big events. National Pizza Day tomorrow, Super Bowl on Sunday, then Valentine's Day next week. So this means big business for this pizza maker. This morning, Trevor Rayco is joining us live. Trevor, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
So you guys are busy because this is big business for you, especially when it comes to the Super Bowl.
We are ready, absolutely. Super Bowl Sunday, football is obviously great for us overall. Super Bowl Sunday, we'll do 30% over what we do on a typical Thursday. On a typical Sunday, not a typical Thursday, as we're standing here on a Thursday, right? And then on top of that, you know, throughout our kind of infrastructure, 9 locations, we'll do over 2,000 pizzas. So Super Bowl Sunday is a huge day for us. We're all prepared. The drivers are all gassed up, ready to go. So we're kind of ready to make a pizza for you and get everybody fed.
Yeah, this is what you guys live for, and you're going to make us your most popular pizza here this morning, your deluxe, right?
I am indeed.
All right, let's go through the process here.
All right, let's do it. So we have our pizza skin kind of all ready for us here. Going to have our classic marinara. Spread that out for you there. All right. Pizza our way is made with love. Starts with the sauce, right?
Then you gotta have the Wisconsin cheese.
Wisconsin cheese, indeed.
I really like you guys really strive to use as many local ingredients as you can with your pizzas.
We really do. We try to source as much locally as we can. Our vendors know that's a big deal to us, so they always try to help us out as much as they can, trying to find what's new in the kind of the market, for sure. After we got our cheese, we got our pepperoni coming on here. Fan favorite. Like Josh said, this is our #1 seller. We really specialize in the specialty kind of set of pizzas, so deluxe is our #1. Our Fetalicious, which is also a fantastic pizza, has spinach, feta cheese, mushrooms, red onions. That was our #1 for years, so we can help out the vegetarians out there as well. Got our mushrooms going here, absolutely.
I mean, Glass Nickel Pizza has been a staple in this community since 1997. You know, what's it been like to be able to serve the Madison area every single day?
It's fantastic. People know us, they love us. You know, just things that we've kind of worked on throughout the years, whether it's electric vehicles. We've had grease cars for a year to try to kind of help out the environment as much as we can, as we're kind of serving pizzas and driving around as much as we do delivering as well. So, you know, we try to do what we can to help out the community. We have donation days throughout the year, give back to the Humane Society, Big Brothers Big Sister, things along those lines as well.
Yeah, and obviously you guys wouldn't be able to be here without the community support too.
We would not. We love our customers. Service is really what we kind of hold ourselves to the highest standard for. Obviously our food is great, but people is kind of what makes the pizza and absolutely what kind of makes us.
I love it. So all done?
We're all done here.
All right.
We got our deluxe Throw that in the oven here, about 5.5 minutes. She'll pop out the other side, and we'll have a nice ooey gooey cheesy pizza for you.
There you go. So Super Bowl Sunday, of course, if people are interested, you know, obviously you have the carry-out, dine-in options. You know, what's the best way for them to think ahead of time? Should they get those delivery orders ahead of time? Should they wait?
Absolutely. So the biggest challenge for us during the Super Bowl is timed orders. Everybody wants their food at the exact same time, right? So if you want it at a specific time, get your order in early. Also understand that we can only be so many places at the same time. So kind of give us that, 15, 20-minute window. You want it at 5, it might be 4:50, it might be 5:10, but we're going to get it to you as fast as we can.
And we're going to have some fun with it on Super Bowl Sunday.
All right.
Trevor, thank you so much. We appreciate your time this morning.
Absolutely.
And we'll have more coming up here in the next half hour, guys. We're going to wait for that pizza to come out and talk a little bit more about that Super Bowl blitz for local business.
I'm starving, and I would devour that pizza right now. Josh, what's your Super Bowl order?
It's a good question.
What's your pizza for the Super Bowl?
Oh, you know what? I'm the classic pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza is all I need in front of me, and I will be a happy camper, guys. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I love a pepperoni. That deluxe, though. Whew, that looks
and some
good.
wings. Throw some wings on there, a little ranch. Ooh.
Yeah, wings are what I'm going to make on Sunday.
Oh, Shane the cook over here.
Yeah,
Impressed.
very
okay.
yum. Thanks, Josh.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Food encouraged. Reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.
All right, let's send it outside. Kelly Slifka's here with your firstborn weather. Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, very mild start to the morning. We've just had some clouds roll on in. It's been a bit breezy, but could be talking about some record highs headed into the late afternoon hours. And we do have some rain showers in our forecast. A large storm system off to our west, so we're on the mild, windy side of it, and this is going to be generally tracking to our north, so that's all we can expect. Liquid precipitation. We're not expecting any snow out of this, even though it is snowy on the back side of us. That colder air will really not get here till the weekend, and by that time we should dry out. But we're going to continue to watch these bands of showers move in. One will be coming in later this morning. Also have the winds to contend with that are up 10 to 15, 16 miles per hour this morning. They'll be continuing to pick up 15 to 25 going into the afternoon. Hard to believe we're talking about a severe weather potential. This is a very weak one. It's the minimal, the least on the scale of 1 to 5. So marginal risk extends across Dane County until you get up toward the Wisconsin River Valley. This is in effect later this afternoon through tonight. Otherwise, we have the mild temperatures, mid to low to mid 50s expected today. If we get up to 55, which is our record, we would be tying the record high in Madison. Scattered showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms, may produce a brief heavy downpour, and then it will be turning cooler going into the upcoming weekend. But as you go over the last couple of weeks, we've been nothing but above average. In fact, we've been not only just barely above average, 10, 15, 16, 17 degrees above average. So unusual weather pattern that we've been under. Still have some clouds right now, expecting that high of 54. And there's that record of 55, the last set back in 1925. If we get any sunshine, I don't think we'll have a problem getting up to that record. It remains to be seen if we do see some sunshine later today. Chance of rain, once again, later this morning into the early afternoon. Then we'll have another chance as we go through the evening hours. That looks like the best chance. It doesn't mean it's not going to rain in between there, but that looks like the more solid chance of rain. Otherwise, we'll look at dry conditions for the morning commute. It won't be until 10, 11 o'clock toward the noon hour. We'll see some showers move through. Then I think most of the afternoon should be dry. Other than this evening, that's when we'll have another round. This will be the cold front that'll be arriving later this evening. That'll bring us some drier air after midnight. As far as rainfall tallies, looks to be generally less than 1/10 of an inch. If you get under one of these heavier downpours, could be talking upwards of 1/4 of an inch. Right now, 41 in Madison, 45 in Janesville, 43 in Lone Rock. Our first warn forecast does bring in some drier weather tomorrow. It's going to be breezy, 48. Then we cool off this weekend. Still running above average, and most of next week looks dry other than a clipper system that may produce some snow showers late Wednesday night into Thursday morning.
Wednesday was Juwan Howard's birthday, and the first thing that comes to mind when you think of the Michigan head coach, his mush to Joe Krabbenhoff's face, or as he said in his apology, Joel Krabbenhoff. Well, Wisconsin hoping to spoil Howard's B-Day celebration with a win. Badgers trying to snap a 2-game losing streak, taking on a Wolverine team who's last in the Big Ten standings. Wisconsin trailed by 4 at the break. A.J. Storr doing his part to bring them back. The bucket, part of a 13-4 run by the Badgers. That puts Bucky up 4. Storr finished with 20. Wolverines, though, always answered. 4 to play now. Badgers down 8. Chucky Hepburn splashes home the triple to make it a 5-point game. But when they needed to come up clutch, the shots just did not fall. Wisconsin loses their third straight game, 72-68 was your final. The Badger women's hockey team and their 11-game win streak will hit the road for the final time in the regular season when Wisconsin skates for the season sweep against Bemidji State. But that's not the only thing Mark Johnson has on his to-do list. There's a tradition of eating fish, more specifically walleye, for breakfast. That started way back during his first trip to Bemidji, and you could say some Badgers are more excited about it than others.
I recently heard about that fish for breakfast. Personally, I've never done fish for breakfast before, but I'm excited to try it. I haven't really had much, seafood recently, so I'm kind of excited for it.
Yeah, it's a pretty odd tradition. Everyone has to eat a little bit of fish, but I only have like a bite personally. But yeah, it's a funny tradition.
When Luke Fickell played at Ohio State, he hosted Mike Vrabel on an official visit. And as they say, the rest was history. The two were teammates, roommates, and after their Buckeye playing days, they coached together. Well, the latter could happen again. Fickell hinted on Wilde and Tausch that Vrabel, who was let go by the Titans last month, will be around Wisconsin football this spring. Whether that's just a visit or something more, only time will tell.
We're going to have a visitor here that's going to spend a little bit of time, hopefully, around us. Starting, coming in the spring and some things like that. See how deep we can get involved with, my buddy and getting him around here.
And that's it for morning sports. Have a great day.
Thanks, Zach. You too. Still ahead this morning, a look back at some classic Super Bowl commercials.
You're going to want to catch them. Stay with us. We're back after this.
First Warn Weather Team takes you beyond the barometer, only on News 3 Now.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Waunakee Furniture, ETC.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Interested in an electric vehicle? Bergstrom has the largest selection of electric vehicles and a team you can trust. Buy with confidence and complete peace of mind from Wisconsin's #1 automotive retailer. Bergstrom Automotive, driven to deliver gas, hybrid, or electric.
RSV can seriously impact breathing, even for the best performer. Protect yourself with Pfizer's Abrysvo, a vaccine to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. It's not for everyone and may not protect all who receive it. Don't get Abrysvo if you've had an allergic reaction to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may decrease your response. Most common side effects are tiredness, headache, injection site pain, and muscle pain. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Abrysvo today.
It's replacement window season. Do you have ugly, hard-to-open, drafty windows? Now is the best time to buy new Champion windows, because when you buy 2, you get 2 free. Buy 2 Champion windows, get 2 free? I guess that means if you buy 4, you get 4 free. Buy 6, get 6 free. Buy 10, get 10 free.
Hurry, Champion's Buy 2, Get 2 free sale is for a limited time.
Great job, everybody. Thanks.
Call 888-4CHAMPION or schedule your free in-home estimate online today.
Announcing Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2024. Nominate the Best of Madison online today, including Beef Butter Barbecue for Best Barbecue, Best Catering. Cast a nomination for Beef Butter Barbecue and all your favorites on MadisonMagazine.com.
Pick and Save always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Pick and Save app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
FlexSteel is furniture that comforts, furniture for living, furniture with a heart of steel. Save big during our FlexSteel authorized sale, going on now at Waunakee Furniture, ETC.
All right, let's take a live look at the Sphere this morning. She's a beaut, Clark. Just a couple of days away from the big game. Looks like we got some jellyfish kind of sliding up.
Ocean.
She's a stunner.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Advertisers are going to spend millions.
Millions and millions.
On 60-second to 90-second ads on the Sphere. We'll keep giving you a live look as we head into Super Bowl Sunday.
That's right. And speaking of ads, that's always a big talker with the Super Bowl, right? The commercials. Well, we're just a few days away, so here's a look at some great ones from the past.
Can't you see? The treasure all along. It was here.
Love the eye patch. When does the show open?
March 8th.
Setting reminder to fake your own death on March 8th.
What the?
Mike, come on! Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there. Get in there.
Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bank board, no rim.
You love that one.
Oh, I do. I love the MJ and Larry Bird. I mean, the Scarlett Johansson and Colin Jost with the Amazon Alexa, like reading your mind, trying to set the reminders for you.
That's funny. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that one is funny. And then, of course, Betty White. I mean, come on.
Oh, R.I.P.
Who doesn't love to see some Betty White? She gets tackled there. So funny. Hopefully this year there's a couple good ones. There's already you know, they kind of release them a little early sometimes these days. The Uber Eats one is going to get a lot of talk because of a certain Friends reunion that's on there. So we'll see. Of course, we'll be talking about it Monday morning.
I have one word or maybe three. Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. Maybe we'll see a return. We're back right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's network free for 30 days?
Here we go.
Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my rec room. Yep, it's working.
Test drive U.S. Cellular's award-winning network free for 30 days.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Can your roof handle our Wisconsin winters? If you're tired of repairing leaks and replacing shingles after each storm, call us, the metal experts at Sweeto Metal Roofing.
Sweeto Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
Try it for only $14.95 this Valentine's Day. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Your logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that's made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough.
Now get a new F-150 with 1.9% APR financing for 72 months. See your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked?
Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy!
Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I didn't see! You did it! I did it!
30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Today, we seize the day, because at US Cellular, you can get an epic Samsung Galaxy S24 with Galaxy AI.
Even me?
Look under your chair. That's right.
Get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us, US Cellular.
Right now, a new challenger. Find out who's throwing their hat into the ring for Dane County Executive.
Plus, streamlined classes. How UW is making their online experience even easier.
And here's your first look outside on this Thursday morning. Pretty shot of the state capitol. Should be a little bit warmer today, Kelly.
Yeah, a little bit of sun trying to break through some of these clouds. A mild start to the morning with temperatures in the lower 40s. Headed into the 50s today, but we'll also track some rain coming up.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. Happy Thursday to you. I'm Shane Hogan.
And I'm Leah Lynchide. Thanks for waking up with us. Take a second. Wake up with this sunrise. That is quite the looker, ain't she?
That is very pretty. Kelly said the sun's trying to sneak through those clouds. Hopefully we do see some sun today.
Yeah, I tell you, if we see a little bit more sunshine than what we're expecting, we could see a record high temperature. The record high in Madison is 55 this afternoon. Going to get close to that. We do have mild temperatures to start. 41 right now in Madison, 41 in Sun Prairie, already up to 43. Wanakee, Middleton, 41, and Fitchburg right now at 42. So we are looking at temperatures in the low to mid 50s today. As mentioned, if we get some sun here later this afternoon, we could be breaking that record high. Windy today as well. We will see some scattered rain showers. By no means is it going to be a washout. We'll probably see 2 rounds, one coming in later this morning, the second one as we go into the evening, and then behind the system it will be turning colder going into the weekend. It is breezy this morning with the winds out of the south-southeast right now, generally 10 to 15, 16 miles per hour, but they will pick up 15 to 25 miles per hour as the storm system gets closer to us. But as those winds are out of the south, that's what's going to bring us some mild temperatures. So dry for the rush hour, no problems out there on the roads. As we get toward 10, 11 o'clock, maybe toward the noon hour, some showers passing through, then moving on to the east. And I think most of the afternoon generally dry, and may actually see a break or two in the overcast, giving us a little bit of sunshine as temperatures head into the mid-50s. So maybe need the rain gear a little bit today. Just going to be kind of scattered about. Maybe have to run for cover briefly as we are expecting some of these showers toward the noon hour. Otherwise, a mild day today, but it has turned colder for the weekend. We'll have the weekend forecast coming up.
All right, Kelly, thank you. We start this morning with breaking news overnight out of Sauk County.
Yeah, the Sauk Prairie Police Department says a vehicle hit and killed a man last night as he was trying to walk across Highway 12. It happened around 7:30. People near the crime who saw it happen called police and did what they could to save the man until first responders arrived. He died later at the hospital. The driver involved in the crash was not injured. Police said they remained on scene and they are cooperating with investigators.
In more local news, the list of candidates to replace retiring Dane County Executive Joe Parisi continues to grow. Dane County Board Supervisor Dana Pelabon announced her candidacy early yesterday at the Concourse Hotel in downtown Madison.
I'm running for county executive because I believe that Dane County deserves a leader who has worked with and in our community at all levels for over 30 years.
Pelabon currently serves as the executive director of the RCC Sexual Violence Resource Center, is on the board also a board of directors of a handful of other organizations. State Senator Melissa Agard, Madison Alder Regina Vitiver, and Dane County Office of Equity and Inclusion Director Wes Sparkman have all also announced campaigns for county executive.
Madison College is extending the timeline in its search for a new president. As a result, current president Jack Daniels will continue leading the college through the rest of the year. He had originally announced his retirement for the end of June. The College Board of Trustees will share updates on that new search timeline in the coming weeks.
6:33 this morning. For prospective students wanting to take online classes through UW, the process just got a lot easier thanks to a new website. Our Maddie Heimsch logged on to learn more.
Online.wisconsin.edu is the system's way of marketing their online degrees to worldwide students. The site, which launched last Thursday, lists more than 200 online courses available through associate, bachelor, and master degree programs from all 13 UW campuses.
The universities of Wisconsin have such a trusted brand, not only nationally, but internationally. We want to make sure that people can access those programs readily and as easily as they possibly can.
UW's President Jay Rothman says he believes the site will draw in more adult learners. I asked current students here at UW-Whitewater if they would ever take advantage of the online degree program.
I was a COVID kid. My senior year was always online, so I'm kind of like sick of being online.
Is it like the classroom experience?
They want to have that in-person, face-to-face contact with peers and professors.
So while traditional students might stick on campus, Wisconsin Online intends to bring that UW feel to those who may be unable to make it into the classroom.
And anyone, whether inside the state of Wisconsin or outside Wisconsin, can now easily access the high-quality online programs that are offered by our universities.
Officials say it may also help address the declining enrollment in UW schools that's left 10 campuses facing budget deficits and causing several satellite campuses to close in recent years. Reporting in Whitewater, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Now, if you want to check out the website for yourself, just go to online.wisconsin.edu and search through the web portal.
For students looking to attend universities coming up in the next few years, there are some changes to the SAT that might shake things up. Students will now take the SAT on an app called Blue Book. Another big change is what the College Board calls adaptive testing. The math and reading sections will each have 2 parts, and a student's performance in the first part will determine how hard the second part is. So if a student, for example, does poorly on that first section, the second would be easier.
Students at UW-Whitewater are getting the opportunity to learn more about how materials grown here in Wisconsin can be used to make art.
And soon you'll be able to check out the finished project. It's part of an artist in residency program at the university. They're currently hosting Melanie Talmadge Sanz of the Ho-Chunk Nation. Sanz says art is a powerful tool to find and build connection with each other.
Art is a really good way of bridging those gaps that exist between us. You know, art is a common language, just like music is an art form, visual art also.
At the end of her residency, both Sanz's work and her students will be on display in the university's Crossman Gallery. You can check it out from February 22nd through March 21st.
Yeah, some really beautiful items there. Would be nice to go check those out.
A couple pieces were wearable, stunning. Wonder if they would ever sell those.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very cool stuff there. Well, hey, Dane County will expand its food composting efforts soon. It's all thanks to federal money from the Department of Agriculture. It's working on a partnership with Purple Cow Organics. It's a local waste company to accept the county's food and yard waste and handle the compost product. The Dane County will add drop-off kiosks set to roll out sometime in the summer of 2025.
All right, it's 6:37 now. News 3 Now still accepting nominations for the Spirit of Service Award.
Yeah, we are proudly partnering with Vortex to raise awareness about veterans doing good in our community. So help us honor one with a $5,000 prize. All you have to do is head on to this story over on channel3000.com. Tell us in 1,000 words or less why the veteran you're nominating deserves to win. We'll announce the winner right here on News 3 Now this morning next month.
Okay, it's 6:37 on your Thursday. Coming up after the break, a look behind the Super Bowl broadcast. We'll take you to Allegiant Stadium to show you how the big game gets to your screen.
And this morning, we are avoiding the fog, but very mild and also breezy this morning. It's going to be near record high temperatures. We'll see where those temperatures end up coming up with the First Warn forecast.
Also ahead, local pizza makers are preparing for the Super Bowl Blitz this weekend. Coming up in the 608, we're going to share just how much their sales increase here in the 608.
This Thursday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee Fuel Saver for every $60 you spend. That's a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60. Thursday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now, and that means huge savings on the food, treats, and supplies you need to help keep your pets happy and healthy. Right now, get a free $15 gift card when you buy select Hill's Science Diet dog or cat food. Save $5 on assorted Taste of the Wild dog food. Select Rachel Ray Nutrish dog food, also $5 off. Plus, 40-pound bags of black oil sunflower seed, just $17.99.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
The Friends of the Middleton Performing Arts Center present Remembering Bobby V, a joyful multimedia show celebrating the Midwest's very own Bobby V and performed by his family. One night only, Saturday, February 17th. Tickets on sale at friendspac.org.
No two bodies are the same. Some pets never got that message, but Always Flex Foam did. It protects against different flows for up to 0 leaks, and it flexes to fit all bodies for up to 0 feel. Feel it yourself with Always Flex Foam.
This isn't Charmin. No wonder I don't feel as clean.
Here's Charmin Ultra Strong.
Ah, my bottom's been saved.
With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better with fewer sheets and less effort. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and 1 Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
Announcing Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2024. Nominate the Best of Madison online today, including Beef Butter Barbecue for Best Barbecue, Best Catering. Cast a nomination for Beef Butter Barbecue and all your favorites on MadisonMagazine.com.
This Thursday, one day only, earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60. Thursday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Tonight at 10. It was bug infested, black mold everywhere. Then mice got really, really bad.
Former residents speak out about the unsafe conditions in a local sober living home.
You're supposed to care about people's sobriety and making sure they're safe and they're clean.
I'm finding out how transition homes are monitored and what some say the state needs to do to prevent more problems.
Not having some regulation could be a disaster.
News 3 Now investigates tonight at 10.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back at 6:41. We've been talking all week about the festivities in Las Vegas, but now things are really ramping up inside Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, that's right. And with over 1 billion people expected to tune into the game this Sunday, it takes a lot of preparation to get it all right. CBS's Jared Hill is in Las Vegas with a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to bring the main event to your screens.
On Super Bowl Sunday, the focus is on the field. But this is how all the action gets to your screen.
See that one right there.
Jason Cohen, VP of Remote Technical Operations for CBS Sports, took us inside the belly of Allegiant Stadium. It's where this team is working round the clock to bring viewers closer than ever to the rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers.
You don't know what moment is the most crucial moment, and so
you got to get all of them.
You got to get all of them.
And to do it, CBS Sports is deploying 165 cameras on game day. That's sky cams, drones, augmented reality cameras. For the first time, 6 Doink cams, giving unprecedented angles of field goals. And there are 20 cameras embedded in pylons at the end zone, capturing super slow-motion 4K footage to help viewers analyze the closest of calls.
We can zoom in really, really tight to see was his knee down before he crossed the goal line with tremendous resolution.
Dissecting it all, 3 times as many replay machines as for a normal game.
The replay producers have roughly, 17 to 18 seconds to pick which angle they want and roll those angles all before the next play.
From the CBS Sports pregame set in front of the Bellagio to the announcer booth overlooking the field.
This is a nice setup. It is.
CBS football analyst and former quarterback Tony Romo says the broadcast team is ready.
These are 2 well-coached teams. They got great design coming in, and I think this is going to be a heck of a game.
The jackpot for Super Bowl viewers. Jared Hill, CBS News, Las Vegas.
All right, you can see how all that technology will make the game look even better on News 3 Now this Sunday.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I think it's going to be a great football game, which that should be priority 1. And then it's like food and snacks, the halftime show, the commercials. This is at least my priority list. Some people care way more about the commercials.
Move that food up a little bit higher for me. But the augmented reality, all that cool stuff that just adds to the game, augments your experience.
Yeah, I mean, the Super Bowl's always been more of an entertainment experience. I think in Vegas, that's just jacking it up a little bit more. So should be a fun watch for sure.
Hey, we're hoping you're watching CBS Mornings after News 3 Now this morning as well. They are live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's right.
Very cool. Okay, 6:43. Let's check in with Kelly Slifka in your First Warn weather for Wisconsin. Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, good morning, guys. What a mild start to the morning. And when you step out the door, you might actually smell, it almost smells a little bit like spring this morning. Yeah, this is a fall spring. We've got some winter-like weather yet. We're only in the first couple weeks of February, but we are looking at possible record highs today. The record for February 8th is 55, set in 1925. If we get some sun, and we're actually seeing some breaks in the clouds this morning, there is a potential that we could break that. But also, yeah, this is how unusual this weather pattern is. We have a marginal risk of severe weather. That's on a scale of 1 to 5. That's the least of the worries, but needless to say, we could see some rumbles of thunder across most of Dane County until you get toward the Wisconsin River Valley there in Sauk City, Prairie du Sac. Winds right now are out of the south at 10 miles per hour in Madison, 14 miles per hour in Janesville, 16 in Monroe. That will be a factor today. It's going to be windy. We'll look at those temperatures headed into the low to mid 50s. Could be breaking some records today, but we are looking at a couple of chances of some showers. One coming in later this morning, another round this evening, and then it will turn cooler going into the upcoming weekend. But as you can see, even though it's going to be turning cooler, generally above average temperatures until possibly next weekend, when we could be falling below freezing for high temperatures by then. See some of the breaks in the overcast, expecting that high today of 54. Close to that record of 55. Sun will be up here shortly, and now setting at almost 5:20. That's almost a gain of an hour for that sunset time from the shortest day of the year. So we are definitely seeing more of that. All right, some rain chances ramp up later this morning toward the noon hour. Then a break most of the afternoon. Then we ramp up those chances a little bit going into the evening. They will be scattered in nature, and in between there, can't rule out a spotty shower. But the better chances will be coming in later this morning toward the noon hour. That moves out to the east. A second band comes in this evening. That'll be the cold front that will bring us some drier weather and then some cooler weather going into the weekend. We'll watch that on our future track here. A band of showers moving in through later this morning through the noon hour. By 1, 2 o'clock, that moves on to the east. Then generally dry, maybe a spotty shower this afternoon, but maybe a break or two in the overcast. Another round coming in, it looks like this evening, before tapering off after about 11 o'clock. Rainfall amounts look to be generally light, generally less than 1/10 of an inch. But if you do get under one of these heavier showers, could be talking about 1/4 of an inch. Right now, 41 in Madison, 45 already in Janesville. Lone Rock at 43, 39 in Mineral Point across Dane County, 37 in Sauk City, one of the cooler spots in Verona, and Cross Plains, both at 35. So it's going to be a windy day today with temperatures near records in the mid-50s. Looking at some scattered showers, maybe an isolated late afternoon, evening thunderstorm. 48 tomorrow, kind of the transition day to some cooler weather. Generally dry most of next week. A clipper system may produce some scattered snow showers Thursday morning.
One temperature away from a record, Kelly.
One shy, and as mentioned, if we get a little bit of sun, I think we will break that.
Okay, thank you very much. 6:46, we're back in the 608 with special coverage leading up to this weekend's Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. Our Josh Breider is live on Madison's East Side with the big game's impact. Hello, Josh, on local businesses.
Hey, good morning, guys. All the excitement here because we're talking pizza, we're talking Super Bowl, all of the buzz going up to this weekend. This morning, Trevor Rayco is waiting here with our takeout order here at Glass Nickel Pizza, of course, their original location here on Atwood Avenue. Trevor, good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well, Josh.
So this is such a big time of year because there are really 3 things you're getting hit with. Tomorrow's National Pizza Day, Super Bowl Sunday, and then Valentine's Day, which kind of fascinates me. That's a big night for you, too.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, a lot of people have their first dates at the Glass Nickel. We've had quite a few proposals at the Glass Nickel. We always used to say that it's love at first slice.
Oh, I like that.
So, you know, it's a great way to feed the family and celebrate Valentine's Day if you can't necessarily go out for that romantic date. And if you can, we have dining rooms waiting for you as well.
So how do you prepare for big events like this?
You know, we make sure we're all staffed up. We're kind of got our heads right. We're in the mood to just kind of go, 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 go. It's actually a lot of fun for us. It's great to be busy. It's great to kind of work together and serve the community.
And this is what you guys are here for, especially here at this Atwood location. I mean, this has been around since 1997. I mean, there's big numbers just from this place alone.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's great. Atwood's been here forever. The community knows us. The community loves us. On a Friday night, we'll come Super Bowl Sunday. We'll probably have about 20 to 25 drivers out there on the road trying to keep everybody full.
You know, what is, you know, some of your top pizza sales? What are some of the ones that people really go for? I know you made a couple for us here this morning. We got the pepperoni and your deluxe.
Absolutely. So we got a deluxe here for you. We got a pepperoni pizza here for you as well. We're kind of known for our specialty pizzas, so we have some fun ones. We have a Feta-licious, which is spinach, feta, mushrooms, red onions, Pollo Diablo, which is a ranch sriracha chicken pizza. We have a Santa Fe, which is a barbecue chicken pizza. So we kind of cover the whole gamut.
Yeah, all the options for the whole family, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, what is your best advice going into Super Bowl Sunday? I know a lot of people, they want their order, they want it at a certain time. You know, what would you tell people right now? Obviously, there's still time to be able to get that order in.
Absolutely, and we'll take orders all day long on Super Bowl Sunday as well. Just be patient. Like I said, we'll have a ton of drivers out there, but we only have so many. We can only be at the same place at the same time. So get your order in early. If you want it at a specific time, for sure, definitely get it in sooner than later. But we'll be ready for you.
Wonderful. Well, Trevor, thank you so much, and happy all the things going on here over the next few days. It's a busy time.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Well, you heard Trevor, and I know Shane's going to roll his eyes here. Love at first slice. I got to take a little bite.
You know me too well, my friend.
That is torture. Salt in the wound.
I feel like I'm like Mr. Food. Ooh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well,
you can tell Josh is doing the wound
here in a little bit.
Test kitchen.
Oh, brother.
Wow, that looks delicious. Hey, Josh, you enjoy that for us, okay?
You bet. That's what I'm here for.
Rude. He'll bring it back. I know Josh. He'll feed us.
All right. Hey, remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out on social media or email for a chance to be featured.
It is 6:50 on your Thursday. The Packers are on the hunt for new leadership. That and more of today's headlines coming up in the morning sprint.
We're back after this.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Ashley's biggest President's Day sale starts now. Get the best mattress deals ever while they last. Save up to $1,100 on adjustable mattress sets, plus 5-year special financing with no money down. Don't miss it. Only at Ashley's.
It's a robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build the habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward. Ingenious.
Sardine Fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
BMO. Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger, and even healthier? The solution is whiter teeth. Even teeth that are just a little yellow are a problem. They rob your appearance, make you look older, and can hurt your confidence. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
My absolute favorite thing was how easy it was. It takes literally less than 5 minutes.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. And after 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Plus, unlike other whitening methods, Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week and nothing. I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night and no problems.
It's time to discover what you've been missing. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile. I like my smile after finishing the Power Swabs.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now to receive 50% off this Valentine's Day. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now and take the Power Swabs 5-minute challenge. If your teeth aren't a full 2 shades whiter after your first application, simply return it and you'll get your money back.
Ashley's President's Day sale starts now. Get up to 10 Benjamins in savings without a single Washington down. And save $700 instantly on this 6-piece sectional. Plus 5 years special financing with low monthly payments. Only at Ashley.
Learn about orthopedics at ssmhealth.com/keepmoving.
It's 6:53, time for the morning sprint.
Breaking news out of Sauk County this morning. A man is dead after he was hit by a car on Highway 12. Sauk Prairie police say he was walking across the highway when it happened. Witnesses on scene tried to save his life, but he died later at the hospital. The driver involved in the crash was not injured and is reportedly cooperating with investigators.
Also breaking overnight, Sun Prairie police say they're looking for someone who ran away from a traffic stop. This happened last night at about 8:15. Officers tried stopping a vehicle near West Main Street and U.S. Highway 151. The passenger got out and ran away. The driver stayed on the scene. Police did not find the suspect, but say there is no threat to the public.
A woman whose father killed himself in prison is suing the Department of Corrections. Megan Hoffman Kolb's lawsuit claims no one checked on her father's mental health while he was in solitary confinement for 9 straight days. She also says guards didn't give him his medicine the day he died.
There's a new challenger in the race for Dane County Executive. Dane County Board Supervisor Dana Pelabon announced her candidacy yesterday. She currently serves as the executive director of the RCC Sexual Violence Resource Center and is on the board of directors of a handful of other organizations.
A new Marquette Law School poll has President Biden and former President Trump neck and neck in Wisconsin in the upcoming election. Among registered voters, they both sit at 49%. The poll does have a margin of error of about 4%, so this vote could sway in favor of either candidate.
And a historic case is on the way to the Supreme Court today. It will hear oral arguments in the case of whether states can exempt former President Donald Trump from their primary ballots. The argument from states being that Trump was part of an insurrection on January 6th and is barred from office under the 14th Amendment. Trump's legal team will argue he was not an officer of the U.S. as the president.
The Green Bay Packers are officially looking for their new CEO, Mark Murphy. He's closing in on retirement in 2025, next year. He's been the Packers president and CEO since 2007. He's retiring when he turns 70, which is the mandatory retirement age for the job. The search to replace him should take between 6 and 9 months.
All right, good morning. 5 minutes away from a 7 o'clock. A mild start to the morning. We do have a breeze out of the south right now. 41 in Madison, 45 already in Janesville. Could be getting very close to some records. And I think most of the rush hour will be dry. It really won't be till about 10, 11 o'clock toward the noon hour. We have a chance of some showers passing through. That'll be moving on to the east. I think after 1 o'clock, up until the evening hours, it should be generally dry. Actually may break out into a little bit of sun. Could boost temperatures well into the 50s in southwestern Wisconsin. We will see more showers come in this evening. That's as a cold front moves on in. So temperatures in the 40s, rising into the low to mid 50s. The record high in Madison is 55. Could get close to that. Looking at some winds out there today out of the south-southwest at about 15 to 25. Tomorrow should be dry, transition day before we turn a little bit cooler going into next week.
Kelly, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Stay with us, folks. Another update coming up in half an hour.